Hi, my name's Andrea and I'm here today to show you the microwave that we've installed today. Now this is a RCA microwave and it is the new 1.6, and if you guys can all see that, the 1.6 microwave. Now I replaced my Samsung microwave because I had two Samsungs that were nice, but after 4 to 6 months the fuse would blow out in it, which blew out my breaker, and then it almost looked like it was starting to catch fire on the back of my my wire, so I had to get an electrician in. So now I'm going to try this RCA and hope nothing else is wrong. These are all new wiring there and everything to the house, so this shouldn't have been an issue, and little safety concern. So let's hope this is all good. So getting it installed, I thought, wow, the Samsung, there's 2 screw holes up in your cabinet. I was getting ready for a vent, decided not to do the vent, and there's also a back plate which sits way back up in here. You can see the grooves, and there's a grooves where the back plate sits. And now I have an extra back plate which I can show you. So this is the back plate that usually goes on right there. So that's the back plate that goes up here, and it is really fun trying to get the measurements right. My dad helped me do this the first time, and they do give you a wall plate and all that kind of stuff, and taped it all off and drilled your holes. And anyways, and the plate actually holds the microwave very well, and that sort of helps you get it in. But placing your microwave in, make sure you'll tilt it forward on the top. You'll need 2 strong guys lifting it. It is super heavy, and you see I have a glass top stove, so I use the big styrofoam that comes in the microwave, and I put that on top of my stove, plus a bunch of towels, so that it wouldn't come crashing down if the guys decide to drop it, you know, if they weren't strong enough. So you gotta tilt that microwave forward this way, getting it all the way up in, and then catching your louvers back here. Okay, and then getting it on. Then you could do your 2 screws on the top, which you see here. And there's the screws holding it, and they're really super long, which you can see how long these screws are. They're really, really long screws. So I thought, Samsung microwave, are they going to have the same holes placement as an RCA, or am I going to have to drill into my new cabinetry all over again? I'm like, please no. And am I going to have to put a brand new plate? Is it going to fit right? Is it going to hang too low? Is it going to be too short? So I was really scared going from the Samsung and trying an RCA. So guess what? The RCA, the plate fits identical, because I had those bracket screws in the back that were not going to come out unless I put holes in my wall and then put new ones in. So this was awesome that the plate and the holes on the microwave fit the exact same on the RCA as they did on the Samsung microwave. So that was a plus, plus, plus. And getting it in, the screw holes fit identical. So good. You just need some good muscle to help get it in, because it is difficult. So then of course you have a charcoal filter that has to come off, and I just find that the book is not very good at really showing you exactly what a louver is. So when I look in the book, RCA book, okay, so I'm like, okay, is that the louver on the top? And it talks about the charcoal filter. Let's see if I can find that for you. So it says charcoal filter. Not a great YouTuber here. Charcoal filter directions. Charcoal filter is used for non-vented recirculated installation. And by the way, the Samsung, you have to take apart the top of where the rollers are for the heat exhaust and flip it, but this microwave already comes for the recirculation mode, so you don't have to do that. Now if you are going to vent it outside, then you're going to have to lift those little motors out and flip it and the other way to vent it outside. So with this one I didn't have to do that, so that was a plus on the RCA model. And so then the direction just says to change this charcoal filter every 6 to 12 months, depending on use, when you're using the non-vented recirculating mode, right? So it tells you to disconnect the power, remove the louver folding. Well, when I'm looking in the picture, okay, I see the picture up above shows about the light. So sort of confusing because they didn't have it right below. Okay, and it just says remove the louver screw from the top center and push down carefully. And I tell ya, this was difficult at first getting it off. So when you get this louver, there is a screw, 2 screws on the top. Two screws on the top, and as you're doing with this, you have to actually slide it to the left, then out. Okay, so that was a little tricky. I figured it out, but that was tricky at first. And then I thought, where in the fat beep 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 does the friggin' filter go? Okay, so I even undid this stupid screw here because it really didn't show me in the picture how the stupid filter goes in. So I'm looking inside here. I'm like, it doesn't look like anywhere's where the filter's going to really lie, right? I'm looking in there and the motors and here. Like, where is this filter going to go? I'm like, okay, is it just going to go nicely in here and then just sit like that? Oh, it does! Yay! All right. So I guess that's really where the filter must go, right? And of course you got your 2 grease filters. When they are very easy to put in, just slide it all the way in on the right side first, and then on this one slide on the left and then move it over. And then they're very easy. So, but this was a little complicated because in the picture it really didn't explain it too well. So, and you can see in the picture, it just really doesn't explain it. And then it shows in the bottom, right, so I'm trying to see, down here, you're seeing this here that looks like there's no louver down there. The louver's up here, okay? That's the part you gotta take off, so I don't know why in the friggin' they're showing this part. So this pissed me off. Alright, so, but anyways, it is that little top louver, and it will be easy to put back on, but just so you guys know, because there was nothing on the RCA out there, so to show how to change the charcoal filter, but there it is there, and there's 2 screws where that's going to slide in on the top. Alright, and I did end up taking an extra screw off here that I didn't need to, so now I know how to do it. But that is the RCA. The motor is actually nice and quiet, and please note, it is unplugged. Okay, so make sure you unplug your shit. Anyways, so it is unplugged, and this is Canada talking here, St. John of Brunswick. So anyways, but it looks like a nice microwave. The fan is not as loud as the fan on the Samsung, much quieter, and so let's see, hopefully this one works and doesn't friggin' try to burn my house down. Alright, have a great day.